Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Tarophysics, your space for cosmic insight and transformative tarot readings. We're going to focus on Gemini for September 21st through the 27th. I apologize for any background noise that you are hearing, okay? Sorry. I will try to edit that out a little. But let's see. For Gemini placements, the 21st is the new moon, so I am using my Moonology manifestation deck. And this is a solar eclipse, I believe. So, hey. All right, the cards that just came out were New Moon in Aquarius, Open Up to Change. Full Moon in Scorpio, Breathe Through the Tension. So this is heavy transformative energy. 11th house is significant. 8th house is significant. All right, bottom of the deck. 5th house, new moon, and Leo shine. A lot of new moon energy here with full moon in Sagittarius, and I split the deck, which is 9th house placement here. See the bigger picture with know your worth. 2nd house energy here. So this is all about something changing with how you're viewing yourself. I feel like you having this could have been triggered by something specifically. So maybe you had to stand up for yourself, or you will have to stand up for yourself in some type of way. You're going to have to show who you really are to the world in a sense of, this would be more so validating for yourself, nothing to validate anyone else here, okay? Yes, we have first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through insecurity. Exactly. 4th house. Okay, something surrounds your stability in a sense of like your home life, your foundation is possibly, it has something to possibly do with this. Maybe how you viewed yourself has something to do with how you were raised. Okay, 6th house with last quarter moon and Virgo. Attend to the details. So this is just really, I feel like, yeah, you're looking at something completely different, and the something is you. Bottom of the deck, release control. 2nd house, first quarter moon in Taurus here with first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believing your good luck. 9th house energy. This is a need. So right now in this moment, and I've been doing these readings for the past couple of days, and a lot of honestly, everybody is going through a shift here in order for expansion. Okay, expansion is definitely on the horizon for a lot of signs, a lot of individuals, okay, just in life. But this is like, these are all positive transformations, okay? A lot of these readings have been completed during the waning moon, okay, prior to the new moon. So it would make sense why a lot of let go, release, transformative energy would come out. But this was necessary for this new moon. Okay, this is necessary for this new moon. It's like, I feel like the release control has a lot to do with maybe how you may have felt like you needed to be this or that to others due to your own insecurities, when it was just coming from yourself. If anything, people were projecting onto you, Gemini, okay? They were projecting onto you. Yeah, if you're not Gemini and you're watching, you could have Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, or Taurus in your 6th house. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, your 3rd house. Sorry. We have acquisition, 2nd house Taurus, Sun Taurus. So a Sun Taurus could be involved. We have 11th house originality, Mercury. Yeah, I feel like you're stepping into a power of a sense of taking authority over things, over you. Yeah, companionship, moon in Libra here, 7th house energy. Independence in the struggle, moon in Aquarius, 11th house. Yeah, you've been possibly with versatility, Gemini sun. Yeah, you've been having 3rd house, split the deck, Gemini energy again, Mercury and Gemini excitement here. You've been having, I don't want to say difficulty, I feel like in a sense, yes, trying to balance out the perception of you, of what you have of yourself, the perception of what others have of you. And I feel like you're worrying too much about of how people are perceiving you, when you really need to be worried and focus on how you perceive yourself and what that can do for you in your relationships. Because what's happening with independence and the struggle is holding you kind of hostage in a situation, like in a sense. Let's clarify. Acquisition and originality. Yeah, fitting it all into place, coming together, united. Bottom of the deck, having blind spots. What you see isn't real. Let me see something. Let me clarify originality, companionship. Rethink your direction. This isn't your path. Okay, hold on. Companionship and independence in the struggle. Hot opportunity, fired up, burning desires fulfilled. Some of you, this is going to be a couple of different things. Some of you may be hesitant. Okay, you're listening too much to what other people have to say. Bottom of the deck, danger lurks, best to retreat. Split the deck, neatly tied up, secured, trustworthy connection, and making a final effort, falling away, withering. So something could seem trusting, but it's not. I feel like maybe someone's advice may seem like it's coming from a good place, but it's not for you, okay? It seems like the balance here, what overall energy here, Gemini, is you making decisions that are based solely on what is right for me. What is this going to do for me? Because it looks like like there could be something. I feel like you're listening to someone and they may be sending you into a different direction, okay? I feel like some of you may be listening to people that you may feel like can give you advice. Maybe they're in better positions in life than you, things of that nature, which is fine. I understand wanting to hear people out because of maybe what they have, but that's also a sense, like it's a false sense of reality as well, because you never know how people obtain certain things either, okay? That no one's ever going to tell you the full truth of what they have done, okay? Other than that, with the Two of Wands to the Hierophant, yeah, you're listening to someone, okay? You're listening to someone, but you need to be listening to yourself. You need to be listening to yourself in a sense of like all your senses. How does this make you feel? What do you feel when you feel about making a decision? Whether you're going left or right, because this is about making a decision. This is. And some of you feel maybe very insecure about making this decision, not knowing which direction to go. So you are reaching out to people. You are asking for assistance in a sense. But no, I feel like you can do, because with versatility at the bottom of the deck, versatility is all about someone who can do it all. You know what I'm saying? You can do it all. And I feel like the main thing you have to do in order to be versatile is to really accept yourself for who you are, accept what decisions have to be made right now during this time to elevate you, to move you forward, okay? Yeah, judgment. You have to call judgment. Aries energy here, okay? Somebody could have a moon Libra. You have to make a decision here. This decision has to come from you. What is this decision about, though? It's a risk. Knight of Wands. It could be romantic for some of you. Others of you, this is a risk in business. Yeah, and success and some type of new beginning here, because Wands, I know some people like to say, oh, Pentacles is all about business. No, Wands are also about business, creativity, especially if you are an entrepreneur, okay? It seems like something here in business, you have an opportunity, okay? You have an opportunity for something really, really big, something that will bring you some type of success here, okay? You have a Jupiter Leo, clarify. Whatever this is going to bring some type of fame or fortune in some type of sense, recognition here, okay? Jupiter in Capricorn, heavy expansion energy. I told y'all the star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, this is like making you a literal star. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is trying to also find the equilibrium of listening to other people. If you are taking advice from advisors, okay, business advisors, financial advisors, maybe even spiritual advisors, you're trying to weigh in everything, okay? And you will get the answer, but it has to come from you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You have to make sure that this is a rash, and I get it, because whatever this is, it's a hot, quick, it is a risk necessary, okay, to take in order to obtain this success, this victory, this recognition. But I feel like you're trying to make the right decisions. You don't want to be rash here. But I feel like also with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman, you need to also be careful about what this offer may bring. because this offer may actually bring you stagnation. Okay, it may bring you stagnation. This is a test. Okay, this seems to be a test to some degree. This seems to be a test to some degree. Okay, this is something that may actually put you in the Hangman Pisces energy it'll go either way, but for different reasons. Okay, it'll be, if you were to make the right decision, you would be at a pause for things to start balancing out. So after this decision you make, things can start leveling out, and then, you know, once the energy has cleared, then you're able to get out of that Hangman energy. Others, if you make the wrong decision, it's being forced. Sorry, that noise. But anywho, yes, so it's kind of like if you make the wrong decision, you're going to be forced in a moment of pause to reflect. But look, Death card, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups with the World. Either way it goes, you close out a cycle and it does transform you. It changes you. It shifts you, but for two different reasons, okay? So I feel like with the Sun here, there will be illumination. So you will get signs, synchronicities, things of that nature here, on which way you need to go. But you're gonna have to open your eyes, and not just your physical, but your spiritual. You have to be open to your spiritual. 11:11 on the clock right now. This is something that you've been wanting, you will have a celebration in this, okay? But there's a need to, with the Three of Cups here to the Seven of Swords, some of you, this has to be done alone, because I'm hearing threes a crowd. Yeah, you're being guided to go on a journey alone. So yes, the risk is here. Yes, the risk is here, but the success is here as well. Risks have to be taken, okay? You always go towards your fears, okay? Because, and I say that in a sense of, for instance, like, right, a lot of times people are afraid of change, right? Some people are not, but the majority of society are afraid of change because you're taught that, you know, you're supposed to go towards what's comfortable, like what is comfortable. But a lot of times the comfortability comes after that break, that initial Ace of Swords energy, that initial aha, that tower, okay? And I feel like you're being guided to move in a different direction. Maybe you have a child or children. Somebody may have a brother that they may take along the way. There's a parent that's a spirit guide here to two children. Wow. And one feels like they're taking on something. They could be adult children, or like teenage children, but somebody's being guided here to go on a journey on their own, and that's where the success will come. Yeah, you're almost at the end of whatever spiritual journey or lesson this is, this cycle here. And I feel like, yeah, Two of Wands, you're at this fork. But this is all action. There's a lot of wands here. There's a need to take an action. You have to take an action here, okay? It looks like no choice, but still, whatever this is, King of Pentacles, you will be successful in whatever this is. But there's just a need. This is something that you could be building within yourself, working on yourself. Okay, Scorpio energy, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's just independence that is necessary here, okay? There's definitely independence that is necessary in order to gain something here. Yeah, because it's too many people around, okay? Saturn, Leo here. Got Moon, Sagittarius, Mercury, Aquarius here. Yeah, it's too many. Let me see what that is. Yeah, Jupiter, Capricorn, I said that. Yeah, Mars, Leo. There's really a need to kind of defend this, to protect this new offer, this new opportunity. And you can be the mother, the brother, the sister, but you have to also choose yourself. And this looks like somebody is going to be given an offer, business-wise, career-wise, something that is going to elevate you for the best. Six of Wands, that's public recognition. People are going to respect you. They're going to recognize you. They're going to see you in a positive light for whatever this is. This is going to ground you in whatever your career field is, business, whatever it is that you're working on or you're doing, whatever entrepreneurship that you're doing, whether it's school, whatever the case may be, because we did see the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a new beginning in school, maybe having to go across the country to go to school. Whatever you need to do, you can make it. You just have to listen to your intuition.